Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's episode, we have something very interesting on the chart of the Bitcoin. We're going to be doing technical analysis very quickly on the Bitcoin, and also I need to show you one Ethereum chart that is going to intrigue you to actually buy it, because these things that are happening just today and yesterday on that Ethereum, specifically that Ethereum chart, is going to most probably hit the phone when you had to buy it, because I already did. And those altcoins that I bought in the previous videos that we discussed, I sold some for the 50-60% of the profit, so I can enter in the Ethereum, so I will swap. And I even bought some DeFi projects, and I'm about to show you which one, and some of the other altcoins, what happened during this crazy weekend. Now let's begin. So the first thing first, we're going to be going through the Bitcoin very quickly. The first thing, you need to see also other videos of ours, because those videos are very important for the sake of the update. So we're going to go very quickly. We're not going to repeat ourselves all the time. You need to watch our videos, what we predicted in those videos. But as you can see over here, we had a correction of 31%, which is mostly the common correction in the Bitcoin in the bull market. Most of those corrections are happening around this number, this area, 20 to 31, 33%, and after that we have the spike to the upside. Interesting stuff happened that we actually broke back towards 20 exponential daily moving average, and right now we are trying to actually close above. If this day close over here, daily close, as you can see, closes above this 20 EMA, then we're most probably going to see further push towards all-time high. Now, if we bring the simple moving averages over here, you can see that the Bitcoin 3 days ago managed to retest a 50 simple moving average, which tends to do in the bull market, especially in 2017. I showed you in the previous video. We just retested it and bounced back above, even above 20 EMA for now. So we have open, but we still don't have a close. Now, bearish sentiment, or let's say corrective sentiment in the Bitcoin over here, is slowly fading out, as the histogram on the MACD is showing us. Now we need to see convergence actually into those moving averages over here, so we can see further push towards the upside. As long as the MACD is dumping, most probably the price will correct itself more. These weeks over here, these closes and opens over here are going to be a little bit trouble area for the Bitcoin before we see further pump towards the upside. So as long as we are diminishing them, then we are going to see the spike towards the upside. And now the most beautiful chart that I have ever seen. I bought this Ethereum over here with the Bitcoin, and I'm not going to sell it at all. And I'm about to show you the reason why is that the case. So if we zoom out a little bit, if you're in doubt, always zoom out. So if we zoom out on the daily chart over here, you can see something very big. We have yearly resistance broken by the Ethereum on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and plus closed above already yesterday. Yes, right now, while you are watching this video, this is the opportunity for one crazy trade. Now, this is not a financial advice, neither you should listen my trades, my recommendations probably you should take in consideration, but just so you can do the technical analysis for your trade, your own analysis before you are trading. So as you can see over here, daily chart is showing us something incredible. We even have inverted head and shoulder pattern. You have one shoulder, one head over here, and then second one which should push towards the upside. If we zoom out but on the weekly chart over here, look what we have, ladies and gentlemen. So if we take the measurement over here, you can see 200% approximately, actually exactly 200% towards the next high that we have over here. But I think on the Bitfinex we have even the bigger high of 300% on this chart that the Bitcoin had in the 2017, but we're not going to bring it right now because it will take a lot of time. So as you can see over here, we broke this yearly high, and whenever this happens, usually we are seeing some spikes over here. We discussed about this in silver. We discussed about the Bitcoin after breaking $6,000 to the downside, or $3,000 after that breaking towards the upside. That little pull that we had down on around approximately $3,000 was one very, very important hole as we had over here. So after breaking such a levels, that means that you should see the push towards the upside a lot. So at this very moment, as we closed above this zone that I just marked on the chart that you can see. I actually bought in somewhere approximately over here, and I'm not going to close this position as long as we are above. Even if we plunge a little bit below, I'm still going to be in this trade. I'm not going to call it trade. I'm just buying the Ethereum and I'm going to sell for the Bitcoin in the future, because on the Ethereum, if you bring Ethereum and the USDT over here, you can see that we are pretty much on all-time highs, and this is the reason why I'm not going to sell it for the USDT. I'm going to stack Bitcoin because it will worth much more. Even so, when you sell in the USDT, is the same. You have much more room towards the upside if you sell for the Bitcoin. So this is the reason why I would suggest you strongly to check out Ethereum, Bitcoin. Now, the things that we did over here, what we sold during the weekend, BAT, we actually bought in somewhere approximately around here. It was 60% profits over here, something like that. I sold somewhere approximately here, if I remember. I could be wrong. I just closed that everything, and I bought the Bitcoin. After that, with the Bitcoin, I bought the Ethereum, the one that we just discussed about. Also, I bought some more Ethereum Classic so I can have better average price. We are in the minus, as you can see. This is our entry point over here, and yeah, we are in the minus a little bit, but that's okay. Ethereum Classic is going to recover sooner or later. If we dump more, I'm most probably going to buy it because Ethereum Classic tends to actually have such a spikes, you know, so you can sell on good profits of 100% or something like that. If we switch to the EOS is still on the zero. As we can see, we are struggling over here, but I'm not going to sell it for one perfectly good reason. We are pretty much on the bottom almost, so I'm not going to sell this. We even dump a little bit more on these levels. I'm going to buy a little bit that also. If we switch to the next one, I bought also this CRV or something. I think this is the DeFi product or whatever. I bought it, as you can see over here, yesterday, and we are still on the zero levels. If we switch to the AST, Airswap coin, on the Bitcoin chart, it has something also very, very interesting. We have one hole, however, we still did not close above this line over here, but I'm going to take some risks over here with those altcoins. Of course, small amount of money of $50, $100, something insignificant, which I wouldn't care too much even if I lose. As we can see, we are slightly in plus over here, but we're going to observe how this will play out. But I do believe those DeFi projects are going to spike. You know, they are overvalued, and I do believe that they are going to spike to the upside in the future. If we switch to the XMR, yeah, we bought Monero also on these levels. As you can see, we're almost on zero. This Monero is still in stagnation, but we're going to wait for the spike. Nevertheless, Monero is still undervalued for this price over here and for this bull market, especially when the altcoin starts surging. The next one, yes, I know I bought Link on the top, but I'm not going to sell it neither. Even if we dump to the downside, I'm most probably going to buy. Why? Well, simply Link is at the first place. Institutional investors are also watching Chainlink, and they even maybe bought in the Chainlink. They just didn't announce that, but they will. So this is the reason why I'm going to buy even more Chainlink, most probably in the future. Now, I think this is it for this update, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have even many news to cover because it's Monday, it was weekend, so we're going to wait for tomorrow or the day after. If you like this sort of content, let me know in the comment section down below. Also hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me to build up this channel for you. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos. Till the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.